Hey everybody, this is Ben with Daily Motor today. We're here with Charlie, as everybody knows.
Hey guys.
We're here in beautiful Colorado, just about 60 miles west of Denver, up in the mountains here. Charlie has the new 4 Series. This is the 4-cylinder version. Everybody hide their eyes. We're walking to the front, so.
If only, if you could just take the front license plate and make it so large that it just sort of covers all of that.
Or you could just take the bumper off completely and just be drift life there.
Right.
Beautiful color though. You said this was what? Blue?
Portimao blue.
Portimao blue.
I agree, it's beautiful. And if you want to see more on this car, we're doing a little driving review of this one. But you got something a little bit more exciting. So
I do. I decided to utilize Turo again, and I don't have the best of luck with Turo in the past, but I lucked out this time. This beautiful 997.1, I believe, 2008 911 Carrera, just a base, but man, is it plenty for the roads up here. We've got, I'm not sure what brand tires these are.
Falcons.
Okay, yeah, Falcon tires, and then we have 6-speed manual.
Is it 6 or 7?
It's a 6.
Oh.
This is a 3.4 liter? I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah,
it's a flat 6.
You sure it's not a 7-speed? I thought these only came in 7. Was that a later thing?
I think that's just the 991 thing.
Huh.
Beautiful soundtrack. Perfect amount of power for me so far. I've had an S2000 in the past, and honestly, I'm sure most people don't compare those two cars, but I sort of get some similarities of how they require to be driven in the corners. So
Sure.
I'm still a little hesitant. You might see that on video, but I don't want to return the car broken. So
right, you were actually going to get a 370Z.
I was.
That got canceled on you at the last moment because some D10 roasted the rears.
Yes, thank you to the previous renter of that 370, but I lucked out with a probably even better car. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get behind the wheel, and if you guys want to see more on the 430i, which is pretty boring, but we're going to do a little review on that, and we'll let Ben go enjoy your melodious flat 6.
Oh yes.
Cool.
This thing is truly a joy to drive. I don't have very much experience in 911s. Look at that. Why can't this be a more common choice for storage? It's just fantastic. Typical for Porsche fashion. Got the ignition on the left there. I've already tried to start it from the right side of the steering column a few times. Rookie mistake. I'm getting a little bit of a tire pressure warning light here, but to me they seem pretty alright. Couldn't have had a better day to drive these two cars up here. You can already hear that just completely enveloping noise. Beautiful sing-songy note of the flat 6 back there. I thought it would feel odd having the engine behind you, but it really isn't that different feeling. You have a very light front end, as you would expect. I have driven a 991, as I said previously, the Turbo S as well as a GTS, and this feels very similar, but even more connected. It's fantastic. Listen to that. Absolutely fantastic noise coming from that flat 6. I love it. While Charlie up there is on winter tires and has uncommunicative all-wheel drive, I have some summer tires. The gearing in this car is very long, but when it sounds this good, I don't really care. Ah! Got to be kidding me. 5,000, 5,500, 6,000 is when it sounds amazing. This shifter it's not quite S2000 like, and forgive me for comparing it to one of the best shifters in the world, but that was my most recent ownership experience, sports car ownership experience. So it's not quite snickety snick as the S2000 was, but it's also not as cumbersome as some other vehicles, which I won't name. It's pretty much just a joy to use. A road like this, the steering weights up so nicely. Why did we have to go to electric power assist? There's no way hydraulic steering was taking away that much efficiency. All the way to 7 and shift. Oh my goodness! Oh. My girlfriend has an E46 M3 2004, and this feels honestly very similar in terms of power and torque. Maybe a little less torque down low. That 3.2 in the M3 is pretty impressive, but man, and it revs higher, but I think this one sounds a bit better. With a lighter car as well, just perfectly matched amount of power for the weight of the car. Super easy to heel toe. I commend all the German brands, back a decade or so ago when they were still making all mostly naturally aspirated engines with fairly decent displacement like this. They designed them so that you have usable torque around town and that you don't have to rev it until the snot comes out just to get to the next red light. It's so easy. You can just drive it like a normal car, shift at 2,500 or 3,000. Surprisingly, the E92 M3 as well, even with that little bit of torque in that 4-liter V8. But I am so thankful to the owner of this car for letting us take it out today. It's just a sweet package, isn't it? There's really nothing that it's lacking. It's luxurious. On the way to the mountains this morning, it was just super easy to drive. Very luxurious and comfortable. And I fit. Me being 6'1", I can scoot my seat far enough back and still have my hands on the steering wheel with my arms extended at the length that I want them. That is rare in cars for me because I have short arms and long legs. But yeah, good job, Porsche. I unsurprisingly want one. But appreciate you all joining us today. It was a hell of a time, and we're going to keep enjoying these cars for a little longer today after we grab some lunch and make our way back into town. But again, for more on that 4 Series, go check out Charlie's video on that. And
Can't escape the wind, can you?
no, it's very windy. We apologize, but can't help that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and comment if you have any useful things to say to us, or not. But yeah. Thanks again for joining us today. See you guys next time.